Hi folks, John Mark here with Catalyst Connect. I wanted to take this opportunity to go over some advanced telephony communication that is integrated with Zoho CRM and Desk. So I think we're all familiar with a lot of the standard telephony integrations with the CRM, where you can simply click to call out of a lead or contact, it initiates a call pop, automatically dials out to that particular lead or contact, and allows you to communicate through the CRM. Now, this is a great use case for a basic flow, but it falls short when we want to do some advanced telephony communications and increase our efficiency. So here in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and hang up this call. It allows us to disposition the call, logs that call as an activity record, and can prompt you to log a follow-up call or activity, much like the other telephony options that are available. Now, where KooKoo's platform gets fairly interesting is creating some advanced efficiencies through their call center platform using their progressive dialer and open API. So I'm just going to go over a fairly common use case where we may want to send an email marketing campaign out to a group of leads. Now, we all know that through the campaigns to CRM integration, we can sync the campaign status reports to the CRM record. This allows us to create a unique view based on whether they clicked on a particular email campaign. So what I've done here in this particular use case was created a view that a user or lead has clicked on a particular email campaign. So here I have 3 records that have clicked on a particular email campaign. We can go ahead and select all of those leads, and we have now a custom button that says auto dial. This auto dial button actually launches a webhook that will add all of the phone numbers in this particular group to an auto dial progressive campaign out of the KooKoo platform. So when I click this, and let me just change my status here to blended, which will allow me to handle those progressive calls, what's going to happen is an automatic call pop is going to get created, and it's going to start calling out to all of those leads in that particular list. And you probably hear my phone here in the background. So once that has happened, you can either prompt the user to disposition the leads out of the CRM or out of the call center technology to move on to the next call. So this is a very efficient way to add hundreds of particular leads or contacts to a dialer campaign and have either one or multiple agents call out to that particular group of leads or contacts to follow up on a particular status or email campaign. Now, there may be use cases where you want to take that a step further, where you may not want the agents to connect individually, but you perhaps just want to send out an announcement. Maybe it's a Christmas well-wishing, or it's a reminder to pay their bill. Similarly, you can create a custom view to filter out those particular leads or contacts. We can select them all, and we have another button here to do an IVR blast. Now, an IVR blast will actually call out to all of those contacts at the same time and play a pre-recorded message to prompt them for further action or just play the announcement. So this is another way that you can quickly create some very efficient voice communication to your users. Now, taking this through another channel, we can actually do the same thing through text messaging. So we've built the Catalyst Connect chat extension for Zoho that will allow you to tag a particular lead or contact to a group. So here we have a field where we've tagged this particular user to the Zoholics group. If we click through to the extension, we can go to groups. Under lead groups, we can click Zoholics, and here we can send out a group text message to every lead that has been tagged with that particular group. The message will be sent to all of those leads at the same time, but the individual responses will come back as individual messages to that particular lead. So this is another way that we can leverage webhooks and open APIs to create group text messaging, and even create automated messages. As you can see here, we've sent out some automatic reminders an hour before an event that's contextually pulling in information from the CRM to a text message to let the user know that they have a meeting coming up at a particular time, at a particular address with the company. So there are many use cases that you can leverage webhooks and KooKoo's open API to create some advanced automation. One very popular use case is for companies that do a lot of online marketing. In that case, what you may want to do is have a lead quickly connected with an agent that matches the skill group, and initiate a call from that agent to the new lead within a matter of seconds of them filling out that web form. So here we've created a use case where you can create a workflow rule that when a new lead is added from a particular source, say a website web form, we will initiate a webhook that will automatically call out to the rep that was assigned that lead through some workflow rules. And in this way, you can literally have a user submit a web form, supply them with a custom thank you page that says, thanks for your interest in our product. John Mark will be reaching out to you shortly. Can display my contact information, and within a couple seconds, John Mark's going to get a call, and I'll be able to accept that call, and it will immediately dial out to that new lead. So that's going to drastically reduce the response time from someone coming in from an ad, filling out a web form, and getting connected with the right rep at the right time. We can take that a step further, that if we get disconnected, or if in the future they submit a support ticket, we can route that call back to the same agent that initially handled that customer in the first place. So we don't have to have them go through the standard IVR menu and selecting options and getting routed to a different rep that we have to explain the same use case to. We can have them go back directly to that agent. So I hope that some of these options illustrate how flexible KooKoo's platform can be, and how we can use webhooks, open APIs, and a platform that's as flexible and an engineering team that's as capable as KooKoo's to really take our automation to a next level. And I'm sure that we're going to be getting into some additional topics like AI and some really slick chatbots that are in the works right now. Thanks a lot.